got you. I respect it.
Smart.
Thank you so much, dedicated mom. I'm gonna call you mama. Thank you, mama.
Yo,
Thank you, Nikki.
NSA trying to stop me from shedding knowledge. I swear.
Come on, bro. Hey, we ain't going nowhere. We right here. We recording this. We right here.
So where was that? Where was I at? I don't even remember.
We were just breaking down about how you would go about having one main company and the rest being sub companies underneath to always insulate you from taking a blunt yourself. And when I said Donald Trump alert, because you were about to teach a secret of why Donald Trump goes bankrupt so many times.
Correct.
But he's still a billionaire. You were about to teach that secret, and they shut it off.
So, having the holding company at the top, let's say we're going to call it Tiffany. We're going to call it Tiffany Holding Company. Tiffany's TikTok, Tiffany's real estate, Tiffany's kid fun stuff. These can all be separate entities underneath your main company being Tiffany. And they're all routing the income directly to the main house. You get to decide what you want to do with that as far as breaking it up. Talking to, I would say, a tax advisor, because you have 4 kids, so for me, or you have 3 kids and a husband, I'll be putting them all on payroll. That's just I'm not dating. So that's $38,000 right there that you don't have to pay taxes.
I couldn't make that much money and not pay that kind of taxes on it because I was still trying to do this business saying that I employ all 5 of my family members. Correct. And I don't have to pay taxes on it. Now,
as long as they're underneath the $12,500 threshold, correct? You can't pay them over that. Nope.
They inspire your videos.
Well, it's not even that. Well, it's not that. It's more. It's in the IRS tax code. You have to make more than $12,999 in order to even be eligible to pay taxes on that money. So if you make underneath that amount, you do not pay taxes.
Nice. Okay, I want to interject a question real quick about something you said a minute ago. Right? You said you get to decide what you do with that money, right? Like when it comes, right? I want one question. This is just an option I want to ask. Is it wise to put that money into real estate over the long term? Because here's the thing: as your real estate deck over the years, you get to you get to decrease. Some of your money has to go towards the degradation of these properties.
Yep. I know where you're going with that.
Could you please take it from there, then, brother?
So, absolutely. The reason why they want to say the real estate is the number one place you want to invest your money is because you get to do something called advanced depreciation on properties. And what that means is you get to take up to 27 and a half years and roll that forward. So imagine your house is brand new. In a moment's instance, it's 27 and a half years. Anything that you have had to replace, nuts, drawers, bolts, roof, anything in that house that you had to replace, the tile, grout, it doesn't matter. That all gets rolled into 27 years, and you get to deduct that on your taxes for each one of your investment properties that you own. So you can have it to the point where you have 20 investment properties, you can make $20 million, but because of your forward depreciating assets, you make $0. You don't pay taxes. This is how millionaires, multi-millionaires don't pay taxes.
I learned that from reading Donald Trump's book.
Wow.
He wrote a book. He wrote a real estate book. Him and Robert Kiyosaki wrote a book together, and they broke this whole thing down.
Yep. So I mean, it's just knowledge that Did you know that the IRS tax code is 82,735 pages long?
Because it's nothing. Yeah, man, it's man, Joe. Look.
The IRS tax
here's a question.
Taller than you and I.
Here go a question for you.
What's up?
What's the tax code that says that we actually have to pay income tax?
That doesn't actually exist, I believe.
It doesn't. There is no tax code for that. There is no law. But if you don't pay, you still going to jail.
Correct.
It's
Correct.
if you
Well, I
can
mean,
get
it
into
could
a
be
book
a
crime, it
part
does
of your
not
city
exist.
ordinance. Well, yeah, it could be a
This
part of your
reminds
state
me
or
of one of
ordinance.
those videos that do you know something that's so amazing it should be illegal, but it's actually not.
Yeah. Definitely one of those, for sure. You know, yeah, like I'm pretty sure, like Al over here, I'm pretty sure you time and time of just reading books, educating, and just making sure that that what you are
My
learning.
biggest issue is I am very, very bad at reading, so I need like.
Let me tell you what I do. My trick for this, the way I read, and I gave a class on how you can read and you can read a book every day of your life.
Okay, I need to learn this.
This is what I do, right? I go, if it's a book I want to read, I buy the book, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I turn on the YouTube audiobook. And I just read along with it. The YouTube audiobook, you never see a book longer than 12 hours. So why do you need to read a book longer than 12 hours?
Yeah, Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence Others is like 8 hours long.
Now, if you try to read the book, it might take you months if you're not focused. But if you're reading along with him, the reason why reading along is important is because now you're taking information from two different levels. You're hearing it and you're seeing it. And not only are you hearing it, you're seeing it inside your brain. Because every time you read, you have an inner monologue.
Correct.
So you're doubling down, you're tripling down on the ways that you're gathering this information.
That's actually how you're supposed to study too. 3 things: you hear it, you see, you read it, and you write it. Supposedly.
Absolutely, you're right. Because I had to when I first became a Muslim, I physically copied the Bible, and I physically copied the dictionary.
So you're in Ramadan then right now, right? You fasting all day?
I'm not even though I live like that every day anyway. I don't eat one meal a day. TikTok has kind of brought me out of that because I need food for my videos and sometimes, but I'm not an Orthodox Muslim. I'm a Nation of Islam Muslim.
Okay.
Our Ramadan's at a different time. I know, sis. I appreciate you coming through. I really appreciate the vibe.
Thank you.
And I'll be up later when you.
Well, message me anything that friendly message me. Questions, anything. I'm a book of knowledge. I don't mind helping people.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Likewise.
Definitely appreciate you sliding through, bro. Definitely appreciate that conversation, bro. Needed that.
Hey, all day, much love. Anytime.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yesterday, was my second time getting paid my second time getting paid on TikTok.
Hell yeah.
And my first time was about 2 weeks ago. I made it was only like $10, but I pulled that right off. You can pull off a minimum of $1 and a max of $1,000 a day. So
okay.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. My mentor, the guy, and I feel like that's another thing that we didn't get to hit on. I forgot to talk to her while she was here. Everybody needs a mentor, G. I don't care who you are. I don't care what field you're in. Find you somebody that's doing it and doing it the way you want to be doing it.
Why did he stop talking?
Example, I told you guys last night that I paid a famous comedian to be my mentor for like 6 months, and he fixed my comedy a little bit because even though it wasn't really off a whole lot, he charged me $5,000 and gave me a sentence worth of information, and then just repeated that over 6 months pretty much. But no, his name is TK Kirkland. I don't know if you guys heard of him. T to the MFMK. TK Kirkland is a comedian for years. I found him on Instagram. One time I saw him a video. I always knew. I started hitting his inbox up until one day he just replied with a phone call at that. Called me, hey brother, why every day? And then from 4 different accounts too.
Persistence, motherfucker.
I just kept hitting him until he called me. And when he called me, I told him I need a mentor. I heard you saying, he said something in the video. And it wasn't even for him to be a mentor for my comedy. I wanted him to be a mentor for me as a man at that time.
Right.
Because what he said at the time was in a video, in a comedy, he